Greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man proudly presents another episode of You Know What It Is, man. It is Collectors Lounge International on a Sunday fun day. I'm your host, Lael Rockwell, for the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're always up to date as to what we got going on over here. It's been a busy week. Yes, it has. I know a lot of people have had, a lot of things going on, and, they've been kind of scurrying through this whole collective experience. We got Comic-Con this week. We got Fantastic Four that was this week, which was an incredible film. Yeah, man, we got some of the classics that were reintroduced in this particular space, so we're going to talk about that as well. And yeah, man, let's have like a fun afternoon. Let's at least try to. That is, man. I can't do it without having, my two incredible co-hosts and panel members. What's going on with you guys? How are you?
After you, Chris.
Well, I mean, I just have one question for you, which is, Annie, are you okay? So, Annie, are you okay? Yeah. Are you okay, Annie?
Yes. Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah. Yeah. You already know, man. How's your afternoon so far, bro?
So far, I'm hyped up on this stuff called coffee. I don't know if you tried it, but I love it. It's yeah, I can't get enough of it for whatever reason.
I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get one probably after. Like, I just got reintroduced. Like, I'm trying to get myself introduced to like more so organic coffee, more plant based. But I do need to get that caffeine fixed, man, because I'm telling you right now, I need it. In the world that I'm in right now, bro, I need it more than anything, man. I mean,
I can quit anytime I want. Just so you know.
Yeah, I get you, bro. Just like yeah, man. You already know how it is, man. But definitely thank you for being here. As always, last but not least, we got Mandy. How are you? How you doing? How's everything?
I'm good, thank you. Fresh from a few days away in Wales, which was just amazing. Friends, dogs, just brilliant by the sea. Oh, it was just ace. So beautiful there. I've never been to South Wales before, but Tenby, I can highly recommend it. It's like Cornwall. There's lots of little nooks and crannies, and it's just ace. So yeah, back. Got a few figures this week. I still haven't had time to open them, but yeah, I've got a big Joker 2-pack, which I'm very excited on opening, but haven't had time. So hopefully tomorrow.
Mandy, are you on Box Watch?
I am a little bit. This room is basically one great big cupboard. There's all my boxes on top of a bunk bed. It's just an absolute shambles. But yeah, I've got that in art box. Is quite daunting. It's like about 11 or 12 kilos. It's like, oh my days, like that. Anyway, that's why I'm dressed like a delivery guy, so I can.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So good to definitely having you here, as always, and so good to have all of you guys out there definitely watching. As always, let's see who we got in the chat with us. We got Johnny Saunders in the building. Thank you for being here as well. We do appreciate you. We got my man Mitchell Lawrence. What's going on with you, man? Thank you for being here. I've been in Wales, in the valleys. You already know, man. Thank you for being here. Yomo is in the building. Thank you for being here as always. We got Ren's Talentinos in the building. Thank you for being here. CJP Models is with us as well. We got Windman 42. Thank you for being here as always, man. Appreciate it. We got Palal in the building. Thank you for being here with us, bro. As always, we definitely appreciate having you here with us. We got.
He's an amazing photographer.
Yeah.
Oh my days, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely. We got Roach with the jacket in here. What's up, Collectors Lounge? Everyone happy today? Thank you for being here, man. We got Striker 47 in the building. What up, Collectors, man? What's going on with you, man? So definitely so glad to have you here. Now, before we kind of dive in, because we got lots of things to kind of cover, I do want to give a shout out, of course, the places where we get a lot of these figures from, a lot of these collectibles from, starting with, let's see here. We got Underground Figures, my man Ray over there at Underground, making sure that we have everything that we need. No NRD, shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Sign up for that newsletter so you're always up to date as to when your figure is going to be arriving or a new figure is being introduced. Also create yourself an account because you never know when it might be free shipping on a figure of choice or discount code on a figure of choice as well. Also, we want to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. That's Hawk Wars Ray, giving us a nice little care package. You get that figure, comic book stickers, the works, proud sponsor of everything that we got going on over there at the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group. Hit him up. he'll definitely take care of you as he always does. We also want to give a shout out to my guy Jacob over there at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. Again, if you were looking for not just figures but also source material, so all about the source material, hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you and make sure that you have everything that you need to proceed. As well, also, we want to give a shout out to my man Brian Wong over there at Module Case Module Space. Incredible display options. I have the mono, but you can get a display option your choice. Hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you as he always does. And last but not least, we got to give a special shout out to Tina Cruz over there, El Diluvio. Again, she is doing such great work with her the rooting for the actual figures. She does such a phenomenal job. So definitely hit her up. She will definitely make sure that you have such a pleasant experience. Again, she'll put you on a list, but I guarantee you by the time you get to or she gets to you, it is well worth it. So definitely hit her up, tell her I sent you over there, and she'll definitely take care of you as always, man. So yes, y'all, it has been an incredible week. And it has been an incredible week for reasons that I'm actually surprised and happy for, because you know what? As a Star Wars fan, I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm a fan of the most properties when it comes to the space of Marvel and DC. But what I love is the simple fact that this week they took the initiative to give us something completely different out of the norm. You know, and I love it, man. I love what we're getting. And actually, you brought this up in the very beginning, slightly, in a sense, you kind of like segued into it. This is what we got from InArt this week. This is what we got shown. This is the Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal figure. And this looks absolutely fantastic, man. I mean, again, now here's the thing. When I look at this, I'm like, okay, they are kind of, I wonder if it might be, and I kind of think we talked about this in the very beginning. We have certain figures that we want, but honestly, I don't think that they are able to give us, they may not be able to give us like Billie Jean or Beat It or Thriller. Maybe they have to start with certain figures. I don't know. Maybe the estate is saying, look, you're only able to do this. And that might be the case, but for what it's worth, like this looks so clean. This looks amazing. This figure from InArt. I don't know if there's going to be limited accessories with this, but we just have to kind of wait and see what they're going to do moving forward. X, what do you think about this so far, man?
I absolutely love the tailoring on this piece. I was just looking at the tailoring, like it allows his body to move, and I know that this isn't this isn't ready to go just yet. They're still going to refine it. They're still going to work on it, but this is a really, really good start. And this is also a really fun surprise, especially on the heels of their previous MJ release. And there's that third-party Thriller release that's out there right now. So it seems Michael Jackson, MJ, is really top of mind for a lot of people. And I think this is, I mean, do you have the photo of him doing the lean? Do you have him doing that?
Yeah, that's going to come up in just a second.
Okay, I was going to say, because there we go. That right there. Right flipping there. And I looked at it, I'm like, sold. I have someone in mind. I need to call him up and go, all right, I know I said I would keep you away from 1/6 scale figures as best I could, but I think now is the time to jump headfirst in. So I'm excited that they're doing this kind of thing. I'm excited that they're jumping headfirst into this line, and that it's turning out just so damn good. Like they're just the articulation of it, the hair, the face sculpt, but the tailoring of it. And I think this is going to be a really, really special piece for a lot of people. So I can't wait to see more of it.
Yeah, it looks phenomenal. And I actually want to see, because there was a joke. We already know what the joke was in the very beginning. Once InArt introduced the Joker 2-pack, from the Dark Knight, and a lot of people were talking about the magnets and what they were getting with the Joker. We saw pictures of people doing this with their Joker figure because they said the magnets wasn't working. So we already know the joke there, but now I want to see the ingenuity behind this. I guess there's a peg that's going to allow them to do this, and I want to see how that's going to definitely work. But it looks absolutely fantastic. Mandy, what do you think about this piece?
Oh, that's beauty. It really is. I much prefer this to the other one, the outfit. When I
Yeah.
first saw it, it just looked like a photograph. I mean, look at that. I'll tell you what, whoever, like I said before, whoever does in arts photos, they're just right up my street. But I love Michael Jackson, and we share the same initials as well, MJ. So, you know, but what a figure. The body proportions, everything is just so, I don't know, attention to detail within art. You know, those guys are definitely wizards. They put some magic into each little figure. I'm not sure. I haven't got this on pre-order, but when it comes out, who knows? Who knows if I'm just tipped over the edge and it's just like, whoo, whoo, you know. But yeah, it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Looks beautiful. I really do like this outfit, and I like this look for him as well. Only to be surpassed by Thriller, really. You know.
Yeah. I know there were some people talking about they wish it came with like 2 head sculpts, like a more expressive head sculpt with them. But I'm like, I don't know. I mean, you know, the likeness alone for it is just so spot on. I don't necessarily know if you need to, you know, more than what's already, you know, been presented here. I mean, this is Mike. Like it looks exactly like Mike. Would I have wanted and preferably have wanted to have Thriller or Beat It or Billie Jean? Yeah. But this, you know, and even judging from the last iteration that we got, that figure was effing phenomenal. And okay, here we go with the slots with the shoes. So I guess now we know how it works. You slot in the shoes for the actual lean, and that's how you get it. So yeah, it's definitely brilliant. It looks good, man. In art. Now I'm guessing this is so far all. So here, this is what I'm wondering. Next, maybe you can enlighten me on this. With the limited amount of accessories that we see so far, because we got more accessories with the other figure. With the limited amount of accessories, do you think that might affect the cost?
I hope that, that's always a hope of ours, where it's like, okay, you're getting what you pay for. Yes, you're getting the figure. Yes, you're getting the artistry. However, if you're not going to go nuts with a base and you're not going to go nuts with accessories, then we do expect the cost to be reasonable. If it's the same cost as a prior release that had all these bells and whistles, the bells and whistles that InArt is known for, then we come to expect some sort of consistency between their releases and go, well, for the last release, you gave us all this stuff. For this release, you gave us, you know, as BC would say, a pile of hands and a microphone stand and a hat. And it costs the same thing. Okay, I guess, you know, and then does that become the new normal? Is there, you know, yeah, there are many factors at play in keeping costs down and reasonable. And, you know, costs are only going up, you know, not just for figures, but for everything across the board. So, and this is something that I know that we can touch on later with Hot Toys and their Galactus, but it's like, how do you produce these products and keep it reasonable for collectors to stay in the game? And I would expect this to be slightly less than their last MJ release. If it's the same cost, that would also not surprise me, to be absolutely honest. But given what I'm seeing here, and if this is it, I would expect a lower price, but not by much.
Yeah, I again, man, because the other mic was, I think, well, I forgot the daggone price. And, I think it was like what, 3? Was it 3 or was it 4? It was like almost what, 5, I believe. Was it like 4 or something, I believe, for that mic?
Let me have a quick look.
If anybody in the chat knows, because I've kind of forgot all about it, and this doesn't go for pre-order for a few days, so you know that's going to play an issue with it too. We got Figurecraft in the building. Thank you for being here. My man Holland Toy Flukes is in the building. Thank you for being here as well. Mark Lee is in the building. Thank you for being here. Also, just want everybody to know that Mark Lee is endorsing Murray's pomade as well. He didn't see it. I don't think he saw it on Figure Flex yet. But nah.
523 on Toys Assemble.
Oh, so in Toys Assembles
That's
it's
pounds.
523.
That's pounds.
But through
So
InArt, I think it was, or actually through like any other, I don't know. It might have been less.
in the fours.
Might have been like I think it might have been in like the fours, whatever. So with this, with limited accessories, I wonder how much if it would be. You know,
But the Superman wasn't a lot, was it? For within art, I thought that was so much less than I thought.
Yeah,
and I reckon with them, every penny you spend is a you get what you pay within art.
Yeah.
Honestly, I you know, like I've got a few of each now, so I kind of weigh it up, and it's like, you know, yeah.
So maybe let me ask you a question then, because you say this because, like, I have, if I had to count how many InArt figures I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 so far. If I had to look at it, it's the Superman. I got the BBS Superman. I have the 2-pack of the all-in set for the Batman. Batman figures, both Bruce Wayne and Bruce. I have the all-in set for the Joker. That's 4 right there. And then I have Paul Atreides. You know, that's actually here as well. So it's total about six figures so far, with more to come, with the Superman coming from, I did, or actually Legolas as well. So I did order Legolas as well. So do you think, okay, see, Superman was 335-ish, I think. Yeah, that's how much that was. But the Michael, I forget how much that might have been.
It was around 5. It was like
around
485.
480. Yeah. So do you think with this, it would be a little bit less? Because again, this doesn't have the LED light up, unless the plan is for them to have like an LED light up backdrop. I don't know. You know what I mean? That might be something that might be added in later, because he said Michael was around 485. There you go. Thank you, man. There you go. So yeah, it depends at this particular point, but it'll be interesting to see what they actually do with this. But it looks good, man. It absolutely looks fantastic. InArt is knocking it out the park, and they're very specific which characters they basically choose, and they're not diving in just giving us a whole bunch of just things just kind of tossed in. So I like it. I don't think I'm definitely going to miss out on this one, because I missed out on the other one, but this one I definitely will not miss out on. I'll definitely go to my crack dealer and make sure they can actually get it for me. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is definitely a phenomenal piece, and it'd be interesting to see what because the thing is, it's like, I wonder what other licenses they can get. You know what I mean? Like, especially for like a lot of these cultural icons, if we can get like Prince, possibly. I know they would definitely
all of them.
They did Prince, Bowie. I mean, imagine.
Speaking of which, because we are, definitely we are in the space to start talking about these things, man. That Bowie, that Labyrinth Bowie, man. Like, are we like, come on, man. They need to stop playing. That Bowie looks absolutely breathtakingly phenomenal, man. Like, it looks absolutely incredible. So good to see it take shape and come into fruition. Like, look at this, man. Look at this right here, bro.
Incredible.
This looks good.
Ooh,
that looks absolutely phenomenal. Now, right now, it's still up for RSVP, but that looks good. Mandy, do you think this captures everything even I love the base. Do you think this captures the essence?
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah. Yeah,
phenomenal.
And this is through caustic plastic, right?
Yeah, yep. And do you not think it must be like a real labor of love, because attention to detail again on this, and nobody's done this, have they, before? Nobody's done the Labyrinth stuff. Will we get any more, I wonder? Or do you think it's just going to be the one?
Oh my God, do you think they give us Jennifer Connelly?
Right?
That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Those eyebrows. Got to get the eyebrows right.
Yeah.
But yeah, look at that. I mean,
It's
I know Ian's like doing backflips, and he really because Bowie's his boy.
yeah.
But yeah, it's a perfect Goblin King.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It
Look at the
is.
materials they use there, and the hair just looks.
It looks
What do we
phenomenal.
think this is going to cost?
Ooh, I reckon about £600.
You think?
Oh,
I don't know. That's the thing. Is like I don't know. Like it's hard to really say. Again, there's no price point on it right now. It's just up for RSVP, so it's kind of hard because we got this and Conan as well.
Oh yeah.
The Crow as well. So it is going to be interesting the approach to this, but it looks good. Like it definitely looks good. I know this is definitely Toya's arena because she absolutely loves the Labyrinth. Like she recites it back and forth, knows every line.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I mean literally every line, and I think it's even like it's like a double thing for her because she watches it around Halloween and around Christmas, like both. You know what I mean? So it's
Calvin's backstage.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm glad you can see him because I can't. I thought he was still at Comic-Con, man. I thought that he would still be there. What's going on, Cal?
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
What's going on, man? What's going down,
Good.
bro?
I got work tonight, so I decided to come out early. I do have a badge for the day, but I was like, I go back down there and then hang out for a couple hours just to have to shoot all the way back. So I was like, let me just get early stuff.
You just came up. Yeah, bro. It looks like y'all had a good ass time, though, bro.
Dope times. Met this man a couple times. I mean, I've met Fabio several times with Miguel at the cons, so got to holler at him and chopped up with him a little bit about the figures. Saw this in person with the Crow and Conan and everything else that they're doing there. Yeah, these things look amazing here.
Yeah. This. I mean, yeah, and you can tell like the detail and care that they're putting this shit. Like it's Cossack is killing it right now, and they're doing the lines that see. And which now I'm like, if you can do this, if you do this, please, I want somebody to do Legend, bro. With Tom Cruise. Bro,
I want Tim Curry. I want Tim Curry from Legend. Do that.
Bro. Yeah, bro.
Do that. Can you imagine?
Bro, if they do that, if they do something like that, I am absolutely all effing in, bro. Because I love Legend, bro. Like literally, that would be so dope to see somebody do something like that, man. But yeah, this is pretty dope. And Calvin, you got a chance to see this
on Wednesday. Bring this back up and ask Uncle Keith because I was taking pictures and filming stuff, and I heard him and Fabio have a discussion, and he was giving him a breakdown of the display as to how there was going to be either something extra or there was something. I just didn't hear the details of what he was saying, but he specifically told Uncle Keith something extra, I believe, may be coming with the display or something like that. So,
for this,
yeah, so
maybe like a set of like under
to ask Uncle Keith on Wednesday, pick his brain about it.
Maybe a set of upside down stairs or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he was saying something about the backside, how he could do something else that they're tinkering with, but they don't have a date as to when this is going to go for pre-order. He said that the Conan is going up first more than anything else.
Okay.
So they're still working on this one and the Crow.
Wow. Okay, so this is still in type of development. Which, you know what? Not mad at it, bro. Because if it takes you some time to get it done, if you need all the time in the world to get it done, as long as it's perfect. You know what I mean? Or at least close to that level of perfection, bro. I'm good. I'm smooth with that. I can definitely welcome that. You know what I mean? With no reservations, because I think they are killing it right now, man.
Look at the hair. It's just amazing.
I just love that they got the detail in the eyes.
Yeah.
That just
the different sizes. Yeah.
That is just wild, that level of detail. But you're right. I would rather them take as much time as you need and release the definitive Jareth, Goblin King from Labyrinth, and have people go, it's a flipping masterpiece, then have people look at it and go, yeah, it's pretty good. You don't want pretty good with a figure like this. You want it to be like,
nah, bro.
Really, you want to fall out of your chair. It's that good. And they have a really good start. Really, really strong start. And I can't wait to see they do to refine this figure further.
Yeah, and that's it's take your time, get it done right. You know what I mean? We don't have to. You don't have to rush it. You know, just for the sake of. Take the time that you actually need, and you know what I mean. Well, everything else to kind of work itself out. Patient enough. We already seen like how figures can end up in purgatory, so it is what it is. You know, some of those purgatory figures take time, so you know.
I like what Mark Lee said, where it's like they need to take time so my budget can catch up. I'm like, hey, take all the time you want. Take all the time you want. Yeah, take
straight
time.
up, bro. I'm waiting for Calvin to give the go ahead to release like actual wage. You know what I mean? T-shirts, bro. Like, hey, what we'll do is like we can do. Here's what we'll do, Calvin. We'll produce the shirts, bro. But I'll put all your details in so you get all the proceeds because it's your idea. How about we do that, bro? Because that actual wage T-shirt, that's it's the truth. You know what I mean? Like it's actual motherfucking wage, bro. It's so damn expensive, bro. Straight up. I think you're on mute, bro.
I see my man on here. Can I shout out to Philly and his lovely wife putting me up for the weekend.
Word.
Appreciate them taking care of the weekend. So shout out to you.
Word, bro. Shout out to Philly, man. What's going on with you? He said Crow is at its final stages of production. Conan and Labyrinth still under production. Okay.
Got a quick funny story for you guys. Mm-hmm. He's been sharing this all weekend, so he won't care. So him and Jose G are behind me, and we're headed to some booth. I turn around, they're gone, and I'm like, "Where'd y'all go?" Next thing I know, they're like, "Hey, God, look at this. We just saw Dave Filoni." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You just walked past you." They show me a picture. I'm like, "That ain't Dave Filoni, y'all. I'm sorry."
Who was it?
It was just a cosplayer.
Oh, okay, that looked like Dave Filoni.
Was he cosplaying as Dave Filoni?
That is him.
That's not.
They're
him.
like, "Ah, shit." The funny thing is, he asked him like, "Hey, Dave," and the guy just like, "Yeah."
He's like, yeah.
So then that was what, Friday. So yesterday I'm walking and they're ahead of me, and there's not too many tall people that walk. Like I don't feel short half the time, right? So you have to be of some kind of height to make me like actually acknowledge you're taller than me. So a tall dude walks by and I'm looking, I'm like, and I may not remember your name off the top, but I don't forget faces. And I'm like, yo, that Andy Muschietti? He's like, what? And then we was him. He walked right past me.
For real.
So at Philly, and I'm like, yo, so I literally snatched him his backpack, like, get your ass over here. My man's right there. He was like, what? So we go down there, catch him, get a picture with him. So that was dope.
Oh, for real.
He was made up for the other day. That shit just made my year. I was like,
good, man. Definitely, bro. Shout out to Philly, bro. Thank you for always coming through, man. Glad you got a chance to get your moment, man. For real. That's because Andy Muschietti, bro, he's doing big things right now, bro. It's definitely, man.
And nobody recognized him. He was just walking around like he was just a regular person. Nobody else recognized him.
And I'm pretty sure, bro, he felt like, yo, this is dope that somebody did. You know what I mean? That somebody actually did come up. Like we recognize stars.
Really started talking it up in Spanish with him. So
word. Okay. Word. Definitely, man. Appreciate it. Want to move on to this though, because we're gonna be bouncing around to different things here, man. Like, So we got Big Chap that was introduced last week. Of course, we got a chance to talk about it. Then it was dope because I was watching the Alien Earth panel, and then also they did an interview with them, and the director was like, one of the things that he wanted to do was he wanted to pay homage to the feel of the original film. He said a lot of the directors and a lot of what the directors and the producers and the writers they did was they wanted to go back and think about what it was that did not work with some of the other films and why they weren't received. What did they do that kind of got away from it? And one of the things that we're talking about was the full element was the mystery, the mystique surrounding the alien, the certain sounds, the atmosphere, everything had to kind of play into it. And one of the things that he talked about was Big Chap. He was like, when we saw that alien, it was the practicality of it. It was the suit, yes, but it was also practical movement. We didn't want to dive heavily into CGI. We wanted to have something that was real on screen. And the problem is that people have gotten away from that. They've gotten away from the atmosphere, the desire, the sounds. He said one of the things that was successful about Star Wars is that you know when you're on the Death Star, when you hear the alarm, you know when you see certain things, the practical elements of the sets and stuff like that. That's why it has been successful on a certain platform. He's like, they wanted to take that same idea and bring it into the Alien trilogy, as well as even the Predator atmosphere as well. What made those things is the practicality, the sounds and everything and the movement that made it so important. And they wanted to kind of stick within that particular space. And so I thought it was interesting that he said it and stuff like that. But he was going to pop and say something else because somebody asked about a flashback to like the original. He's like, I'm not going to say much. He said, I'm not going to say anything else. I'll just keep it there. He said, but you'll see some things that are familiar and some things that maybe they'll be unfamiliar, but it'll tie into the original. You'd be like, oh, I never saw it from that particular side. So that's what's going to definitely be interesting. And I can't like wait to see it. But yeah, Big Chap, bro, release. X, we already talked about this, man. Your thoughts again on this piece, man.
Well, this particular piece, I admire its purity. I admire its purity. You touched on a lot of really great points. You think about films like Star Wars, you think about films like Jaws, you think about films like Jurassic Park, you think about the original Alien or Aliens. There's a tactile feel to it, and that's why those films, they created atmosphere, but also they were working within limitations and really doing as much as they possibly could within those limitations. The effort is there. You can see the effort on screen, and that's what I appreciate about those films. And that's why those films, one reason why those films are classics is because of that effort. This thing looks slimy on screen when it opens its mouth and it's about to when Dallas is in the he's just like lost,
bro,
and that talk about the tension is there. Just all of and then of course at the end when you think that Ripley's okay and come to find out it's like, no, you're not okay. you're not okay. This thing has followed you. So this is definitely something that I have been after for a hot minute. And the fact that, when I first saw that they were doing a 2.0, initially I had the Scorched Xenomorph on pre-order because I do quite like Alien Romulus. But the original Alien is definitely number one for me. And so I had the Scorched Xenomorph on order. I did actually swap out the pre-order for that for this because ultimately this was the one that I wanted. There was really no guarantee that we would have gotten a 2.0 of Big Chap. And so that Romulus Xenomorph is going to be a banger of a figure. It's bigger than this. It's got, greater articulation, but this was a man in a suit. It was a man in the suit. And so if you want to look at film history and lineage and all that, this right here, this is it. And this honors all the effort and work that went into that original film. And now you can appreciate it in 1/6 scale. So I can't wait to get this. And I hope this leads to an Ellen Ripley. And I hope we start to shift towards, aliens, in which case do an alien queen. I would buy it. Do a power loader. I would buy it. Let's giddy up. Let's go. Let's go. All the way up. You got me all the way up until Alien 3. After that,
bro. Alien 3. Because, bro, like I was so I remember the film experience, even going to see the film, bro. I was so disappointed at the beginning in what happened, and to find out like the ending or to find out the demise of the characters that, you know what I mean? Like you just grew real close to, and you want. It was like, yo, the girl, for all that, she might as well just stayed on the planet. For real, bro. She was surviving on her own. Just to die and get crushed. I was like, are you serious, man? This is what we're doing? I was like, yo, come on, man. That direction, nah.
That was bleak. To say the very least. But I love the design of the alien from Alien 3. And so that I do love. The look of Alien 3 is great. I rewatched the director's cut recently, and I was just like, okay, yeah, this is.
Yeah.
I appreciate it now more than I appreciated it back then.
Yeah.
But anything after Alien 3, and you kind of lost me when it comes to getting the figures and things like that.
What was it? Alien Resurrection, bro.
Resurrection. That was a fun movie. It was fun.
No,
but I'm not going to buy any figures from Alien Resurrection,
bro.
Anyone who does, though, no shade, because there's some great character designs.
Yeah,
there's some great weird character designs, freaky character designs from Alien Resurrection. So I can definitely appreciate it from that point. Is it a good movie?
No, bro. Did you Ron Perlman? He was talking about on the set the scene when Ripley takes the basketball and throws it behind her. Yes. He said that was done in one shot. That was one shot that she did it. Everybody looked like, the fuck? Like, for real, like she did that in one damn shot and they caught it, and the reaction towards it was like, wow, like for real, like it was caught on camera, like she really did that. Mandy, what's your thoughts on Big Chap?
It looks ace. It looks ace. And the first two films for me were like everything. Yeah. The second film, I remember going back to the cinema, I think about 3 times to see it. And they were so scary. But I avoid scary characters because life's scary enough. So I don't have a Palpatine. I'll never have one. I'll never have a Sidious. Far too scary. This is far too scary. But it looks amazing. And I can imagine, you know, if you had this, if they release an Ellen Ripley, then I probably will get that. And then I'll want this. But no, it'd give me nightmares. Amazing. But the film, such a like, the first one I absolutely loved. But the second one for me was the one, you know, because, you know, they mostly come at night, mostly. You know, so good. Just loved it. But this looks phenomenal. How big is this? How tall is it?
I am not.
This is 14 inches tall.
Okay. So it's not huge.
No, it's not. I mean, it'll fit in one of these cabinets just barely.
Yeah. Keep his head down to the side. But it looks really good. I mean, like, if it comes out as good as this, then, I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
It looks brilliant.
That looks
just
phenomenal.
Brilliant. Yeah.
That looks phenomenal.
Yeah, I will hold back. But I've said to myself, no more Hot Toys pre-orders. If you really want it, get it when it comes out.
Just get it. Don't pre-order it. That's the thing, bro. I haven't pre-ordered a single figure from, you know, if anything, I'll just reach out to Ray or one of the Rays and tell them, and then, you know, they know how to handle it. But yeah, man, like but this was an old Big Chap though. I'm like, because again, I don't want to miss out on the opportunity once they give us an Ellen Ripley. Because they're going to do it. There's no, they're already setting it up. They're going to definitely give us an Ellen Ripley. So I already know.
Imagine how good that's going to be.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be phenomenal.
Man.
Calvin, the man of very few words, I already know. You was like, yeah, this is a no-brainer. I saw that on Wednesday, man. What's your thoughts again? Same thing reciprocated, bro?
Yes. I don't dopo anymore. I'm trying to pay off all the shit I already have and trying to get all that out the way.
Yeah.
It helped kicking it with Ray over the weekend too. So, you know, especially when you have that connection with him, you feel like you can get anything at any time.
Yeah.
But I will be getting this. I didn't order the first one, the Scorch. I had planned to, but now that this is coming out, I'll definitely be on this.
Yeah, this right here is definitely one to get, one that again does deserve. You know, for a lot of people, I know that they were waiting on this over the one that we actually got, so it does make a lot of sense. You know, to wait, just to kind of wait and exercise that level of restraint, and you know, hey, then good things come to those who wait. Speaking of which, we're going to move into this territory as well. Come on, man, we gotta talk about this real quick. RoboCop. Of
Sorry, I
course.
watched this the other day. I'm just like, oh my god, this movie.
What, RoboCop, bro? Like,
Yeah, I watched RoboCop 2 the other day. I'm like, there are just so many kids doing bad things.
bro, like terrible things, man, in baseball suits.
I loved it. I'd forgotten about the scene entirely. Like, this is incredible. This movie is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Definitely, man. It's absolutely phenomenal, bro. Like, I'm so happy about this. I'm glad that it's one that, you know, a lot of people were waiting on. I missed out on 3, of course, but I wasn't going to get that one anyway because I just didn't like it. I didn't like anything that resembled RoboCop 3. I hated that film. But you know, waiting and finally the waiting pays off for getting this right here. Yeah, man. Come on, man. RoboCop 2. Man, you got to have an interest in RoboCop 2, though. Come on.
I love the films, but I'm okay without
Gotcha.
the characters. Brilliant, just brilliant. Looks good. Favorite color too.
Yeah.
And you seem to get quite a lot with this because you get a head sculpt, don't you? You get face plates. You get some other bits and bobs. It looks great.
Change
but again,
brain. You get that too.
Yeah. But I'm going to be good and just go, no, you know, it doesn't connect straight with my heart. You know, it was hard resisting the Terminator figures,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
managed to do that. So RoboCop, it's easy, but it looks dope. It looks really dope.
Yeah. It does. It definitely does. Calvin, your thoughts behind this, man?
This is 80s nostalgia at its finest.
Yeah.
You got the huge cannon, you got the battle damage, which is what my draw is because I already have the original, so I don't really need another one. But now this, but you already know what I want to talk about. Where's that cane at?
We are definitely about to bring that up here and shortly. In just a minute here. X, we already know, like we talked about this, another piece of nostalgia. I think you said you are going to get this because you didn't get number 3 or anything like that. Is that correct?
Correct. I did not get number 3, and this is one of the most iconic designs in film. You know, again, you go with those characters. You have Terminator. You have the exoskeleton. You got the endoskeleton. You've got the Big Chap, and then you get to this, and it's just like, yeah, if you're talking 70s, 80s, early 90s, this was all my childhood, and so this is definitely one that I will be picking up. Kamen, on the other hand, we'll talk about Kamen, but RoboCop, I will definitely have RoboCop in the collection because it's just an iconic design, and the movie is oddly timely. I don't know. You go back and watch it. Are we talking about right now, or are we talking about back then? Because I don't know if a lot's changed, to be absolutely honest. A lot of the themes are still sadly
still prevalent. Still prevalent and relevant in most neighborhoods, you know, and you know, in a political spectrum, you know, corporations, meth, and corporations behind things. Yeah, bro, straight up.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, this is terrifying for different reasons, and also scary and funny at the same time. Because again, kids in baseball uniforms, you know, committing crime. I love it. I love it. Yeah, this baseball team committing crimes. I'm like, this is great.
Straight up. So it is such a relevant film, and introduced one of the most menacing characters. And this guy right here, RoboCain, definitely, I didn't see it coming. Is this, all right, Calvin, is this the first time? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, because I wasn't really versed in this space, you know, back then. Is this the first time that we've ever gotten a RoboCain in 1/6 scale, bro?
I know of.
That's at least from what I know of, because I've never seen it. I mean, I know we've got Ed, but we never got Cain.
I just saw a big ass 1/3 Ed yesterday at PCS booth. Nobody's doing the Cain. I've never seen this.
Nah. I've never seen anybody do Cain. Maybe in like a smaller scale, 1/12 or anything like that, but nothing in the sense of a 1/6 scale figure. And this thing looks absolutely phenomenal. All the accessories, everything it actually comes with, wire work, I mean, I even noticed the intricacies of certain things that I didn't notice before. I didn't notice that little half, American flag sticker on the arm before. Just even the battle damage detail of the the figures. I never noticed half of this shit. You know what I mean? And to see it now, I'm like, yo. And then you already know they won me over with the video screen. I'm like, wait. So we're not only, we're getting the video screen with this particular figure, we're getting the canister of nuke. Are you for real, man? Like, is this what y'all doing for real? Like, come on.
I thought that was a push with the nuke. I was like, they ain't doing no nuke. Because you know what that's represent. That's supposed to be dope. So
yeah, you know what I mean?
Not gonna do no nuke. Showed up, and then I highly didn't expect the screen to pop out his face.
Nah.
So
I ain't see this shit coming at all.
Top for me.
Yeah, it definitely is. X, I know you're like, yeah, this Kamen.
This character again. I rewatched it this weekend. This movie, and this character is a horrible person in the film. He's a horrible person. But then the corporation, like Omni OCP, they are worse. They are worse when you see what they do to this person,
people in general.
Just the people in general. And so we're like, oh my God, it's evil stacked on top of evil. Uh-huh. So you have like this guy who's oh yeah, I'll do whatever you want for this substance, this drug that I created, and he's hooked on his own drug, and that's what's propelling this character to to lash out and all that stuff. And then of course what happens to his girlfriend, oh God. But the level of detail in this is stunning. I love the weathering on it. The screen is a lovely touch. Yes, if it had moved and all that stuff and it was an actual screen that had video, and that would just be too much, I think, but I'm sure someone will find a way. But just the fact
fusion
that it exists,
fusion reactors will and it'll be
I mean, if you can get a screen that big to actually do what it does in the film, I think that would be wild. But otherwise, this is a massive figure, and the price point that we're looking at here, $525 for this figure. I mean, you look at that, and you look at the RoboCop. That's something I was looking at over the weekend. It's a chunky boy, and you start adding this up with tax and shipping, you're coming in at just under $1,000.
Yeah.
So 80s nostalgia, it's like they hit the nostalgia button again and again and again and again and again. Yeah. Like, oh, you want Conan? Oh, you want Big Chap? Oh, you want RoboCop? Oh, you want Labyrinth? It's like, oh, you seem to have zeroed in on a very particular time period in a very particular pop culture, and you're like, prepare to fire, and that's what you're doing. You're just shooting all this stuff out. So it's no wonder that we're just gobsmacked by all of this.
Bro. And it's not spaced out as much as you think. Like, it's bro. Like, it's getting really pretty congested and overwhelming. So it is something to kind of think about in this particular space. Shit, I fucking didn't even notice it comes with the remote as well. That's crazy.
The remote that it just takes, like, it's not armed, it just takes the remote and arms itself.
It takes the remote and arms itself and just breaks it, bro. It looks like an old, remember, like, the remote reminds me of that Nokia flip phone that was in the first Matrix, bro. It does. Mandy, again, I already know that is, what you think about it though so far?
First of all, that's sticking out to me is that pole up his bum. That should be clear. Come on, we should make that clear, because it's quite visible, and I'm presuming that doesn't come out in the film. I have seen this film, but not properly. The first one for me was the one. But I will watch this from what you've just said. So I'm going to go back and watch this week.
Hey, it's drugs, sex, and capitalism. That doesn't happen in the real world, does it?
It's borderline fascism if you start to look at like the logo for the corporation. It's like, oh God, this is stuff I just didn't even see as a child. I'm like, this is like pretty authoritarian nonsense. Oh God.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to watch it now, like with new eyes. But it looks amazing. Like the engineering that goes into making something like this. It's like Ooh, look at that. Incredible.
Yeah.
It's just that pole, you know, unless he
Yeah,
is quite
unless
well
they're
endowed in the film. And you know, everyone needs a third leg, don't they? Really.
That might be in the
So-
director's cut. I don't know. Irving Kershner directed this film. The same person who directed The Empire Strikes Back directed
Really?
RoboCop 2.
Yeah,
No way.
yeah, he did. He did. Yes, he did. Sure enough,
You
did.
see, that's a cool shot. He looks so good, doesn't he?
Mhm.
You could
Just
find him in
wondered,
the Tank Girl movie.
Will it stand up on its own though? Is what I wonder.
That's what I'm wondering, because I'm wondering if it has ratcheted joints, would it be able to stand on its own without, and I'm pretty sure somebody will find a way. But will it be able to stand by itself without having to have the stand, or is just that it's there just because it's on the actual base?
But the thing is, if it was clear, like I've got a clear stand, that's just not half as intrusive, is it?
Yeah.
You know, as the black stand. I mean, I understand why they've done it because it's in keeping with the figure, or maybe make it like almost a bit of a diorama to hold it up. But I don't know, it just draws my eye to that a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Lord knows why.
Get it.
Maybe it has something where it pegs. I mean, we saw MJ and the pegs.
Yeah.
That
The
maybe you could
slide-
do
you
something like
slide-
that where it slots the feet in, and it doesn't. And the base is weighted. Maybe you could do.
And you
something
could
like
lock the legs or something, because the knees might they, or the hips, but you could lock the legs in a position.
Yeah.
But looks good though. I mean, they look great together, don't they?
Yeah, it definitely looks incredible. An incredible piece. But
That
again,
was a prototype in 2012.
yeah, that's what Philly was actually saying. So yeah, I mean, if it was, it's definitely phenomenal, man. To have, look who we got. Hold up, look who we got coming in, man. Look who this is, man.
Who's this?
We got Cad. Is Cad making a special appearance back, bro? Is Cad, where you at, bro? Where you at, man? You there, bro? You coming in, man? We gotta wait to see if Cad's coming through, man. Cad gonna be here in just a second, man.
He's probably already got the RoboCain. That's how cheating is going on. He's already got the figure.
He probably got the figure, man, for real. He definitely probably already does, man. But I mean, again, I just love the attention to the nostalgia of the time and the period. And it just goes to show that they're listening to everybody when it comes to this space, man. What's going on, Cat? What's going on with you, bro?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, man. What's going down, bro?
Hey,
It's been a minute.
Man.
It's been a long time, bro. We know you had to get some things in order, bro. We got you.
Yeah, that's right.
We got you, man. What you think about these the nostalgia of RoboCop, bro?
Oh, it's cool. I missed out on the most recent one that came out. This one's cool though. I'm thinking about getting it. I don't really care for the RoboCain though. It's cool, but
not something that you would.
Yeah, nah. I just need the RoboCop. I think.
Gotcha.
And it looks good though. I mean, fuck, that thing's huge too. So
yeah, it's. I mean, if RoboCop is already at the height it is, bro, and then you're talking about this piece,
exactly.
bro. Shit. I mean, you definitely you ain't getting this in no detail, bro.
It's about a little under 16 inches tall.
To get both, you're definitely gonna have to do some ingenuity on this piece, bro, because that ain't happening. But it is gonna be pretty big, man. Can't wait to see what it's gonna look like, especially when it comes down to like prototype. I mean, not prototype, but production photos. How it's gonna be. More photos, we'll get a chance to look at it. Dan, what you think about this though, man? Another Joker exclusive. We got the bank robber version, artisan edition, man. Are you, because I know a lot of people, I was even seeing this, a lot of people were like, man, I'm just really off the Dark Knight Joker line. But we know that there's some people that really want the bank robber Joker version.
Not gonna lie, this is probably like the only recent one that I'd probably be like down to get. But again, I'm kind of over the Jokers, but I think this one's like this one's pretty good. It's definitely better than like the most recent one that came out was like almost 10 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
So like Yeah, nah. I mean, it definitely needed an upgrade. The head sculpt looks way better, obviously. Like I like the little diorama bases. I mean, it's cool. I don't think it's bad. It's just it's more of like if you're really sick of seeing this damn Joker, then I get it. You know. I'm pretty tired of it, to be honest. The last like 3 years have been just nothing but the talk of this motherfucker right here. So yeah, I don't know. I'm debating. I don't really need it. I have that purple coat version, and then the jail cell. I'm good, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, I can live without it. But this is cool.
Mhm.
I think it's cool. You know, just purely based on being a Batman fan, I still think this is pretty cool. Like that's sick. I mean, I would display mine something like that. You know, that's really cool. But
I was looking at earlier, man, it was like when you get down to the accessories, why they didn't do any of the photos with the bus background. Like, I think that would have been a dope selling point anyway. Like, you want to see that diorama, unless it's just they're showing you a picture of it, but they don't have it ready yet. But I mean, it would have made so much sense. And I know that, you know, Philly and a few other people, I think even I know Bob Dylan actually has the background. And I think Bretta has it too.
Bretta has it too.
Yeah. So, you know, again, which is dope, you know, because they have the actual version of it. That would be dope to have. You know, it will definitely, but this to kind of show the display, I think it would make so much sense to have this though. Mandy, what's your thoughts on this piece?
Well, I don't actually have this Joker. I have the Nicholson one. I have the Joaquin Phoenix. And if I was to get this one, I'd get the sculpted version of this, because this is my favourite, above the purple coat. I like the way the suit looks so crumpled and really knackered. I love the mask. I love the shirt as well. So this for me, for the Heath Ledger Joker, this would be the one I would want. And I'm almost thinking when it comes out, I'm not pre-ordering, as I've said, but when it comes out, I might get the sculpted. Because I really like it. I love the color as well. Just everything works for this, and it looks. I don't know if it's the same head sculpt, but there's something about this. It looks even more real. You know. Yeah,
it looks kind of. It's, you know what? Honestly, I'm the wrong person to ask, because even the subtle differences between this one and the other, I just never see it. I always look at it as like almost the damn same head sculpt. You know what I mean? Because it's the painted face, it's the scars and everything. And I'm like, well, it's kind of hard for me to really take a look at it and say what's different. I have to do like a complete comparison, put them up against each other. And I said this before, Dan, you might agree. Purple coat joint, I had that, and I was off that Joker after I got it. You know what I mean? I was off wanting another iteration. Once I got that, I knew I fulfilled having the Joker that I wanted, and then I can move on to something else. I didn't need to have them all, because I wasn't invested in it as much as. So the bank robber for me is definitely a no-go, but I am, you know, I can't wait to see what other people do with it, and those who want it, you know what I mean? Power to you, because you're going to have something that you definitely want to have, you know, in your collection. But just definitely was not for me. X, what you think about this, bro?
Well, it's funny because if there was the option to pre-order the Nurse Joker and this Joker as well, or if I knew the Nurse Joker was coming, which, let's face it, at this point, I don't think it's ever going to be a reality unless a third party does it. You could probably kitbash one at this point. But if that was a possibility and I could have all three, well, technically there are 4 looks for Heath Ledger. There's the cop, there's this, the bank robber, there's the purple suit, and then there's Nurse. And if I could have all 4 of those in one cabinet, I could just see that. And I love it. However, I'm kind of sick of seeing this character. Just a little bit. Just this particular version of it's like saying, "Hey, we're having pizza today." It's like, pizza, nice. And then the next day, it's like, we're having pizza. It's like, okay, cool. Yeah, leftover pizza. Nice.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong
Every
with
day.
that, you know. And then third, okay, we're having more pizza. It's like, oh, okay. We're still having pizza, huh? Thursday,
Yeah, like we're still in that space. Like
Friday, you know, more pizza. And then Saturday comes around. Guess what? We're having a pizza party. It's like, oh, God. No. Give me something. I love pizza. I just can't eat this much pizza. I can't. I will get sick and tired of pizza. And I love Heath Ledger to death. And I love his portrayal of this character. And I love this character. I love the character of the Joker. Yeah. I just think that I've seen too much of it too close together.
And have been a lot in the last
year
or so, haven't they?
It's just been too much too soon. And that for me, but I know people who were after this piece, and I do love the fact that there's an artisan and a sculpted version. I think the sculpted version looks quite good, actually. Yeah. I think the sculpted version looks really, really good. And for anyone that didn't get a Bank Robber Joker but wants an updated Bank Robber Joker, well, the time is now. You're going to get your chance, probably in this coming week when it goes up for, I'm guessing it's going up for pre-order in this coming week. I hope it's a mellow time. I hope everyone who wants it can get it. Do we know how many units they're making?
With this? I think it was like 335 or hold up. I think it's 3,000.
3,000. Okay, and they had what 500 for the show over in Hong Kong. Is that right?
Yeah.
Maybe. So then 2,500 for the rest of the world.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I didn't. And Mandy, I'm glad you brought this up because I didn't see the sculpted version. Damn, this is the first time I'm looking at it. I thought it was just
so good. No, it's so good.
I did not see the sculpted version.
I prefer it. I don't have that much faith with Hot Toys and their routing, and I know I'm sorry to anyone that absolutely loves it, but I've had experience of both, and I'm actually even thinking of selling my artisan Anakin.
Really?
I was really underwhelmed, and I was I pre-ordered on day one. I was like, they're going to knock this out the park, and I much prefer the Clone Wars one they released recently.
I want to show you something because Renz just sent it to me and I'm scared as shit because my Wanda is coming. Look at this.
I think they have a shampoo for that.
Yeah, bro. Something like.
Honestly, I think
it looks like a something about Mary moment.
Yeah, and that's what my Anakin was like. I think there's someone that's not so good at doing the hair because it's only a few that slip through the net like this, but I think there's just one. It's maybe the nephew of so you can have a job rooting hair. Yes, because I'm really good, aren't I, Uncle? Yes, you are.
Yeah, this right
and
here.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that it's not, but no. This looks good. This definitely looks good right here. I don't need it.
I'm still not sold on artisan, me personally. I mean, just in terms of the price difference.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When you're looking at it on the shelf and you're so far away from it, you can't really tell unless you get up a little closer, and that's just because their sculpted hair is looking that good. Yeah. But from so many feet away, the difference is, you start to notice less and less that one has, the wool hair and the other is sculpted just because they are doing such a good job with the sculpted. So if I can save $150 and have a figure that looks just as good, then I don't know.
But isn't it the opposite within art? Like you see the Paul Atreides with the rooted hair.
Yeah, and see, but that's the difference. Like, from what InArt has been able to accomplish, and I'm sorry, and it's not me being a shield for them because, like I said, I welcome but I think that their attempts at rooted hair is so much better. Like
you can wash it. I've washed my Aragorn hair with shampoo and then conditioned it, and then and it's safe. There's a lot of it, and it's solid.
I had to figure out how, because I was even messing around with the Joker and everything. I was like, okay, so let me kind of just maneuver around this because I have to really find out and get down to a science. Since Dan's not gonna tell me how he cheats, I'm gonna have to find out and do this shit on my own and just figure it out. You know what I mean? So Yeah, I mean, but it's so good. It's definitely so good. It's they do such a phenomenal job, but we're seeing too many damn pictures of people that are sending these things through about in art, and I mean not in art, but Hot Toys and these malfunction headpieces, man. When it comes to the hair and everything, and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of scared. My Wanda's coming pretty soon, and I don't want to have to deal with that. So I'm hoping and praying that it kind of like, yeah, I don't know. No, I'm not really sure. We'll just have to wait and see once we get there. Calvin, you thinking about this make Robert Joker, bro?
Ask me Wednesday.
That's you Wednesday. Okay, got you.
I'm undecided if I already have the original.
Mm-hmm.
The accessory that display base is more so what I'm after than anything else.
I
don't necessarily need it, so I'm with Dan on this one.
Got you.
I may change my mind tomorrow morning. Well, Tuesday when it goes up. So.
Got you. I want to bring this in because my mind is already made up, but some people out there might feel indifferent. Speaking of which, I want to bring this up too, but before I do, Calvin,
speaking of feeling indifferent,
yeah, right. Yo, listen.
Why you gotta hit me first on this one? Why you gotta pick me with this one?
No, listen, because I wanted to give you some news. So my boy basically is in Portland right now, but he said he'll be back in 2 weeks, and he should be ready around that time. So, yeah, he said he'll be back in 2 weeks. I just wanted to give you that message.
I got that, as well as I wanted to see if he could do my Hall of Armors because I burnt them out.
Got you. I'll hit him up. I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, I think that'd be dope. That'd be easy for him to do.
They're just sitting there. I need them lit up.
Yeah, but I wanted to bring. Here's the thing, bro. Like, Dan, you got the gantry too, didn't you?
Nah, I didn't end up getting it, dude. I couldn't find it for a good price, and I was gonna pay fucking $1,000 for that shit. Nah.
Got you. Nah, I got you. But Calvin, you got the gantry. I got the gantry and stuff like that. So when you get the gantry and you have that it's like, bro, to me, when I'm looking at that, it's already the ultimate version of it. And I don't need to go beyond that. For this, again, I don't know. How do you feel about this, bro?
I'm over it. I've got my Mark II and it's sitting right here. I've hit other than the Mark 42, which is the only piece I don't have.
Yeah.
I'm over the Iron Man, unless they just come out with something that's phenomenal that when that Superior came up, Ren sent it to me. I didn't even look at it. I was like, I'm cool. And then I got on with the guys on Monday with Beam and the fellas. Mm-hmm. I was like, yo, is that shoulder lit up or is that just a reflection? Nah. Wait a minute, is that chest lit up like all around the side?
Yeah.
On the legs?
Yeah.
Like this piece, this fucker lights up by USB. This got me again.
We're gonna talk about that in a minute.
So
yeah.
I was out until I saw that, and so I'm still undecided on that. But as far as the MCU piece, I have every variation I need. I've got the exclusives I need. Yeah. So I don't need this. And to be honest, I feel like all they did was, outside of a couple of tweaks here, this feels like the Mark II, just painted. Because I have all those type of pieces right here set up on my Mark II. I don't feel like they did much different outside the chest plate or anything else. So. Just much more to do about the same to me on this one. Even the base is the same thing. All they did was put color on that as well. Yeah. So I'm over it.
Very true.
That's coming from me when y'all know I damn near have all of them. So.
Dan, what's your thoughts on this, bro?
I have the regular Mark III. I'm good off this shit. I don't need it.
Yeah.
And it's the same one as basically the Mark II.
Mm-hmm.
And just repainted the Mark III. Literally, it's the same shit. I just got that figure. I just opened that figure, and it looks exactly the same to me. Obviously, it's the same suit, just painted, but like
just a repaint. Yeah,
I already got the whole all the armor shit, coming apart. It's not really a suit up version. Like, I don't understand why they're calling this a suit up version. There's
They're
no
just
history putting this shit on.
nah,
Yeah.
it's not. And they're calling it a suit up version because the only thing that you
Yeah.
actually see is the open exposed face of Tony with the head sculpt. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
nah,
But you can't
yeah.
the suit up, yeah, nah.
Nope,
I'm
that's some
straight.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
yeah, nah, I'm straight on this. X see, I already know how you feel about the MCU, so it really doesn't matter. But what do you think about the piece?
Who is this? No, I'm I mean, we all knew that this kind of thing was coming where they're like, hey, guess what? We're going to give you USB and it's going to look great because let's face it, when it comes to figures, if it lights up, it should light up. However, how it lit up in the past was a pain in the ass. Yeah. And you had to jerry rig it. So if you found your way to jerry rig it, nice. If you're just now getting into Iron Man, you're in luck. You're in luck because they've finessed the pieces a bit more. You don't have to worry about any button cells. It will light up when you connect it to Alexa or whomever you decide to connect it to and tell them to turn the lights on. This will come on, and it will look glorious. So, if you're an Iron Man fan, if you're an Iron Man fan, you have been eating good. You've been having pizza just about every day. And this is another slice. So open up because here it comes.
Pause with.
No. You can't use that if Wiz isn't here. If there is no Wiz, there can be no pause.
Damn.
You know the rules.
Got rules on that shit. Hey, yo. Mandy, what's your thoughts on this?
In the words of Kelvin, pass.
Damn, you got me with that shit. Oh shit. Okay.
I don't think I could have done better.
Right? Hey, yo, Reg.
Rent free right up here.
Hey, Reg, I'm gonna need you to clip that and send it to me, bro. Clip that moment. Clip that moment, Reg. Do your job, bro. Clip it for me. Definitely. But nah, hey, okay. Moving on. Calvin, let's talk about this real quick, bro. We are talking about the Superior Iron Man suit. Again, I thought I was out when it came to Iron Man. I am a Superior Iron Man fan because that run was so incredible. And what I love most about this, it's a comic diecast version. What I love most about it, which you definitely did bring up, we're talking about LED USB, that you don't have to worry about those freaking button cell batteries with this piece. You know what I mean? And you have a totally different head sculpt that's more comic accurate to the Tony that we got from the books. It's not another MCU iteration. It's not Robert Downey Jr. It's a totally different version, and I love this. This looks absolutely phenomenal, like in fucking incredible to have, man. What should you? I know you said this year. You're like, now you got some decisions to make. What you think about it, bro?
I'm still waiting, but my ears are turned up toward it. At least it's got my attention.
Yeah,
just for the being the first official USB piece. That's what's got my attention more than anything else. I don't even think I would use the head scope. I'd probably just go all in with the helmet and have everything lit up. But yeah, this dude's kneecap should lit up. Like, are you serious?
They lit up the kneecap.
Yeah, where didn't they put lights?
Kneecaps, the shoulders, the ass.
That boy got the LED kneecaps for you, Calvin.
Bro,
the ankles.
It's everything, bro. Straight up, like everywhere, bro. Definitely lit up, and it looks absolutely phenomenal. Ren sent me the video, so he definitely got it. Thank you, Ren. Appreciate that. That is definitely going on. You already know. Dan, what's your thoughts on this piece, man?
Oh, this is cool. I don't know if I'm getting it or not. I kind of don't need another Chrome one in my collection. I do like the character of Superior Iron Man. I do think it's cool as fuck.
Yeah,
and he's a straight up villain. But I don't think I really need this in my collection. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel. I'm not a big fan of the proportions, to be honest. Like it looks a little like Ultron-y to me.
Well, did you read the comics, right?
Yeah, but like I don't know, the figure looks weird though. Like I mean, in the comic book it looked better, but like I don't know, the figure form is just I don't know. The legs don't look right to me. But I mean, it's fine. It's very. I'm just being nitpicky, but like.
No, I get it though. I get it
though.
Fine. I think it's I get it though, bro. I get it. It's definitely like a lot of people. You're not going to be the only one that kind of sees it that way, but I think they wanted it again. That's why they labeled it the more comic accurate version, because they wanted to keep it more in proportion of what they actually saw or what it is from the comics. But now I get it though. I just look at that, bro. Look at that. Like it looks this would be the only Iron Man figure where I won't utilize the helmet, that I'll keep the head sculpt, because this is the version of Superior Iron Man that I definitely loved in the books. If you read it, and if you haven't read it, read it. It's very important that you do, because I think it's definitely incredible here. And it looks good. And I just love the innovation that I don't have to put that was one of the things that kind of kept me from getting a lot, in the space of, even though I have like pretty much an incredible armor, set up here already, but that's what kind of kept me away. It was the button cells, bro, because none of them, I just refuse to put the batteries in any of these.
I'm sick of that shit, man.
Yeah. Like bro, do you know how many button cell batteries that I've lost because they were so fucking small?
Dude, I got a pack right here.
I mean, trust me,
bullshit right here, bro.
I got plenty. So I mean, if I lose one, I got plenty more to go. So
like
they just all stay in the box.
Yep, definitely.
I've always used. I mean, I've just always gone to Fusion
to get it. Yeah.
Now, speaking of which, so I had this for 2 years and just never got around to mailing it to him because he's in Australia. But I just got this back.
Oh,
for Fusion.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
Yeah,
so I haven't even gotten a chance to put it in the shelf yet, but finally I can come in and just have it automatically turn on for me.
That's cool.
Before it just had to have the switch, so I'd have to pull it off the shelf, hit the switch, put it back on, then try and display it. It's too much of a pain in the ass, but this thing is bright as hell too. So
hell yeah, bro, and that's what I love.
Yeah,
that's what I love, man. I saw somebody who said that they actually have somebody's working on the. Again, if you read the comics, they actually have a version that they're working on the light up eyes for this version. And I'm like, if you do some shit like that, you definitely got my attention. Like, that's incredible, man. X, what's your thoughts on this, man?
It looks stunning. Imagining it next to, and I love the comic line that Hot Toys is doing. I want to see more from the comic line, specifically Star Wars. Which is something we haven't seen in a hot minute, and I'm okay. I'm okay not seeing some Star Wars from Hot Toys. Give it a rest for a minute and focus on other IPs. That's perfectly fine. But if they were to do, Dr. Aphra or anyone along those lines from the comic books, I would be okay with it. But I'm imagining this next to their Doctor Doom, and it's starting to really come together, for me visually, because I think this is going to look next to that Doom. I think it's going to look great. And the comic line, I think it's a nice blend of realism and being stylized. It's not quite Hono. Hono is also doing some really, really great things. But the comic line is, this is a die-cast piece. It lights up everywhere, it seems. And it's going to look solid on the shelf. So he looks mean, and I like it.
You're muted, Leo.
I was gonna say I left him speechless. Shall I vamp?
Nah, sorry, my computer for some reason the keys were just doing whatever they wanted to do. But no, I get it, man. Like, I'm glad. Again, the comic line, there's so much that they can do. in this space. There's so much things, so many they can, because the comic line is also, like you said, it's extended out into Star Wars. I'm hoping that they also extend it out into DC as well, because it would make sense for them to do so. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping, that that's something that they decide to kind of dip into, to kind of give us more iterations there, because that would make sense. But yeah, man, this looks good. It definitely, Mandy, I already know. We already know. I already know what you're going to say with this.
In the words of Kelvin, pass.
That's hell funny.
So I already know. That I already know.
I just got to work on getting lower, I think.
You gotta get that low octave.
And like Dan, I really like the proportions on this. I really like the long legs and stuff. But yeah, it's definite pass for me. But looks good. Nice eyes, good face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury, Iron Man. I like it.
You do like Freddie Mercury. Damn. Nah, I can't understand that shit. He does look like Freddie Mercury, man, for real.
His hair's good. Again, Hot Toys sculpted hair. Look at that. That piece just hanging down over the mask. It looks great.
Yeah, definitely, man. I look again.
Stick to your lanes, Hot Toys. Stick to your lanes.
Yeah. That you know what? Even talking about I think unless they wow me, I think that Doom is going to be the only Doom that I'm going to get. Even going into like Doomsday, I think that Doom, because it's the Doom that I want. It's the most comic accurate
that's
version.
the ultimate Doom right there.
That is, bro.
I think I'm in the same boat. Once that Doom comes out, I honestly don't give a fuck about Robert.
Exactly, bro. Doom. Exactly.
I don't care. Unless, like you said, unless it's like crazy cool or whatever, he looks fucking insane. Then we'll see.
It's gonna be
comic
a pass.
Doom. That's the one, man. That's the one.
They're gonna have to really outdo it, bro. They're gonna
have to do some God Emperor Doom or some shit.
Really outdo it. Yeah, because I don't. After that, it's 1/6 scale, so it's gonna look good in any iteration. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So you don't really need. You can match that up with pretty much everything. I don't need to have another iteration of it, bro. And I think I'll be smooth with that. So that comes out. And that is pretty much one of my most anticipated figures anyway. He will go in one of the displays and be cool with it. I don't need that, bro. So straight up. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. Now here's the thing, man. Another figure that I have no fight in this, no dog in this fight. I have nothing to offer other than the simple fact that it's out, and a lot of people who are Dockinator, Prince Talentino, Loco Lou, are extremely excited about it, and it looks good. You know what I mean? But again, I live vicariously through them, and I study through them based on what they tell me about this line. I just think that I don't want to. Again, that one. If once Hot Toys does Ultraman, then I'm in, because I'm an Ultraman fan. But with this, I have to live through everybody else, because I got to watch Kamen Rider to really know everything about it, so I'm living off of what they tell me, but I'm happy. And the reason why I like this version, because it's so uniquely related. And I even thought that the hair on this was artisan, and it's not, it's sculpted. So it looks good, but I have no reference point for it. You know what I mean? Because I haven't really watched it. Anybody on the panel getting this, man? Anybody have anything they want to add in this space? No? Going once, going to, or go ahead.
I'm just asking, would Mandy like to do the honors?
Say it again.
Would you like to do the honors?
In the words of Kelvin, pass.
Yeah. So in the words of Calvin, we're going to pass on this one, because that's is where we are. Another one, again, we got to kind of bounce into this one, because I have no dog in this particular fight. And on top of that, it's crazy because we are getting a artisan version of this figure. So I know a lot of people or some people who know about the game are going to be excited about it. I've never played Death Stranding. Never. So, I know nothing about the game. I don't need the Norman Reedus. I don't need him in my collection, but I know some people will, and they may like this. Dan, what you think about this piece, bro?
All right, so everyone knows I'm a huge Metal Gear fan, and the creator of Metal Gear also did this game. I haven't played these games yet, honestly. I haven't got around to them. This looks pretty good, but I have to play the games though, man. Like I see, like shit like that. That's pretty funny. The little heart and all that.
Yeah,
when
it's bro.
Like,
yeah,
that's typical, like Hideo Kojima.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of waiting. This is cool and all, but next month or in a couple of weeks, actually, the new Metal Gear Solid 3 remake is coming out, and I'm hoping Hot Toys does something with that line again. If they give those 2.0s, if we get it, we don't just get the sneaking suit, we get the the jungle fatigues and all that shit. Like, I'm really hoping they revisit the.
I think it's a good chance that they will.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm kind of like, oh, this is cool, but I'm gonna wait for the shit I really want, which is the Metal Gear Solid, franchise to be done. So
yeah,
this is cool. I know people do love the games. A lot of people said these games are amazing. I still haven't played it, but I'm holding out for that Metal Gear, man.
Yeah. The Norman Reedus likeness is dope as shit, bro.
Yeah,
like
the same ass face, the same ass greasy ass hair, and everything.
The greasy ass hair, bro. It's definitely.
It looks just like it though. It looks good as fuck.
Hell
that base
yeah,
is sick
bro.
too. I don't even know what it is, but it looks cool as hell.
Yeah, that's why. Like I said, I watched the chat to see what people got to say about it. If this is something that they're definitely into. We got Lou out there. I want Cyborg Ninja from Metal Gear. Yeah, and he said Henshin as well. But yeah, anybody else have anything reference points to talk about in this? I kind of want to take it back because I want to take it back to something that we talked about earlier, Calvin and Dan, that I didn't get your thoughts on, and I kind of want to go because Dan, or Calvin, I think, well, you were there at the event, so I think you probably have more. Huh?
Oh, is it fantastic?
Well, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there in a minute.
Okay.
We're gonna get there in a minute, but I want to talk about this first.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. How do you feel?
What's your thoughts on this, bro?
I don't need to say anything, but just it's coming on. Yes.
Bro, like
this version, the first Moonwalk fucking version, the live, like all of that. If they do all that shit, man, I'm gonna end up with like fucking 4 Michael Jacksons.
Yeah.
That post right there. Go back to one.
Hold up, which one? This one?
Go back one. That one right there. That's how I'm fucking having it.
This one right here.
Yeah, right there. That's it. Like they're capturing him in motion. Whoever posed this, bravo, man. Fucking fantastic. They nailed like his fucking moves. Yeah, this thing looks incredible. I can't wait to get this. It goes up for pre-order next week?
I think it's on the 29th, I think.
Yeah, okay. So I think it's on the 29th. That's in like 2 days.
Couple days, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting this hands down.
Yeah.
No fucking question about it.
Bro, I remember it there when the Joker dropped. We started saying the only thing that scares me about this is the constant leaning. Is it going to be stress on the joints?
I wonder if there's going to be some type of pole or something to kind of like in the shoe or something to hold them up. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the hinges on the base itself that you can see, but I wonder if they're going to have another support system back there to see it. So I don't really know, but this look at that, bro. This looks absolutely phenomenal. Calvin, what's your thoughts on this, bro?
I'm not going to show them the same emotion, but I'm right there with Dan.
Nah. Doing it on the inside.
Yeah. Karate man, crying inside.
Yeah.
This looks phenomenal. Saw the Mike Dangerous in person on Friday. Looked amazing. I I was disappointed that they didn't have the full box out for the stage aspect of it because I wanted to see how that works. But they do a hell of a dope Michael. I want to see how they plan. I hope they just show us how they plan to use the pegs that plug into the feet for this. The last thing you want is a messed up nose, Michael, because we know how that happened in real life. Yeah, so.
Yeah, bro.
And, I think they did a phenomenal job on this. I was disappointed that they didn't have this. Like, first off, they announced the tease of this the morning of before the event happened. Us were geeked up, like, oh shit, they gonna have it? Like,
and they didn't have it there.
Walk in, you like, what the fuck's that? Like, what's going on, y'all? Like, how you tease the morning of, and not to mention it would. Okay, so last year it was a much more intimate event. Like, you damn near knew everybody in there because it was the community, right? This time they opened up to the public, so it was like more so just regular fans and people that purchased things. So it wasn't the same connective tissue of that, of everybody that we knew.
Gotcha.
So with that being said, I just expect them to kind of step it up a little bit more and have things that we didn't expect to be seen in person. And so, but still, kudos to what they do, because Hot Toys would never put themselves out there to the point where you can actually answer questions to the public. And like, they stood in the fire. Now, some things they kind of danced around and didn't answer, but they at least took the questions, up live.
Took them
so,
work. Yeah.
I just wish they would have this in person.
Yeah. No, this definitely looks good, man. Looks phenomenal. A phenomenal piece. I can't, again, stress how much is and again, like I said, I'm just wondering. That's what I said earlier. Like, I'm wondering if it's because of the estate that there's certain things that they can do and certain things they won't allow you to do. But yeah, it is what it is in that aspect. We just got to kind of wait and see. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of get your opinions on it and what you thought about it.
Right.
Cannot wait.
I'm going to nick that logo.
Go ahead, Mandy.
I'm going to nick that logo because Mandy Jane, I need that logo.
Yeah. Calvin, what were you about to say?
We did say that other Michaels are in process as well. So.
Oh, okay.
We will be,
I know.
But we will be.
Thriller's for sure going to be coming.
Bro,
that goes without being said. Everybody
Off the Wall would be.
But do you think
probably most
Off the Wall album?
Do you think they'll give us a double, like a 2-pack of that one as just a regular mic, or they might even give us a multi-pack of Thriller, because you got the zombie, you got
Snake Eyes,
the werewolf,
or the Demon Eyes,
bro,
yeah.
The other thing, I feel like it's historically lacking a jukebox.
Yeah,
you have to do a huge one, but for you to be able to turn the box into a whole backstage, because that wasn't originally given to us when we ordered it. I was really looking for something to go next to this, like a jukebox to go with the stage. Just something, maybe a proximity piece to go behind it.
Yeah,
kind of light up feature on it, but I'm hoping for something like that. I feel like that would
that would be next to the base. Yeah.
And their accessories are just ace, aren't they? Like they do them so well.
They kill it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think this is going to be,
I love the way the bodies are just absolutely correct for that figure. They don't kind of seem to use the same body for anything, do they? They're like, right, we're going to design something that would just be brilliant.
They don't. It looks good. He's so limber, but it looks dope.
Yeah, that was my number one concern, is that he wouldn't be able to pose, but like the poses they're able to get him in, I'm like, oh shit, okay, like.
Yeah, bro. Like the poses that you see.
There's the shoes. Look, it slides on the V.
It slides on the axle pegs there. But I'm hoping that the ankle pegs won't snap over time. So that's why I'm hoping that there's something there to kind of help it,
that's my concern about, like, they have got to have extremely strong ankle joints for that.
And knees, all of it.
For that to kind of lean.
If you guys know the history, like, so he has a whole patent, and if you look it up, you can see the full blueprints of it. But so underneath the shoes, that locks into pins that come up out the ground. It's a whole contraption that goes all the way up his ankle. So when he leans forward, it's holding him up underneath his pants. And so, and that is how he injured his nose several times, because while he was trying to perfect it, because he would always have his hands to his side, so he wasn't able to catch himself. So his face.
He would fall down and hit his nose while he's
I would
doing
love
it.
to do that as a pose at some point. But I would want it to make sure, because we all know our Joker has been doing the lean since we got it. Magnet. So
that's why I had that motherfucker, both figures that are sitting down in certain poses. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I made sure I did it in a way that shit ain't gonna fall. It's like, spend too much money on that shit. Nope, I'm good. I'm straight. I am straight. So we will not be doing that. But again, this right here, definitely coming home, bro. Like, it's definitely a no-brainer. I want to move into this real quick, Dan. I want to get your thoughts, because we are talking about the Fantastic Four. Even though I'm kind of disappointed right now, man, because I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's a licensing issue right now where they're waiting on the approval for the head sculpt for Johnny.
I don't get that.
I don't know.
Big 3.
It's like really not making sense as to what's taking that so long. I'm hoping that's going to be coming pretty soon.
Question: have we all seen the movie? And I'm not doing no spoilers, but I'm just saying, have we all seen the movie?
Yeah, I've seen the movie.
So I'm thinking, because how his body is completely different as the flame on.
Yes.
I'm thinking, do they give us a different head sculpt with the flame on it aspect? Spoil that for the general public.
So they're probably working on that right now.
I feel like they need to do a whole other figure though.
That's why, because it would be dope to have the whole body engulfed in the orange. And the
I think if any figure deserves to be a 2-pack, I think it's this one.
Yeah. 2 bodies, flame on effect. They can do it like they even did with Reed, where you can give us like a power pose body that looks, you know what I mean? Maybe the arms articulate a little bit, but just have him in his flying effects, twist off the waist, something like that would work. But I wonder, it might, hopefully it's coming this week and they just wanted to kind of wait on it. It could come tonight, who knows? But damn, I can't, the movie, you already know, I saw the movie.
Like Mark Lee said, chef's kiss.
Bro, it was.
I'm seeing it again at 12 before I go to work, so I'm gonna go catch it again. The guys, a group of the guys, we were like Uncle Keith and several of the guys went and saw it again last night. Jose, Philly, and I went and saw 89 Batman at Petco Park. So it was the full screening of the movie with a 50-piece live orchestra playing the score. So the full length of the movie was a full orchestra playing, and we missed it for the InArt event last year, so we decided to make this, but we listened to it again last night. But everything about this was a no-brainer for me, man. That movie, literally, I have nothing. Only bad thing is that I wish it had been longer. That's it. Because it just, I loved it. I loved everything about it, man. Like, everything was so accurate within that particular world, and the stakes were there. The jokes hit at the right point, and I definitely loved it, man. Dan, what you first off, let's, like I said, because I do want to kind of go through this here. Dan, we talked about it before, but I never got your thoughts. What's your thoughts on the thing, bro?
It looks good. The fact that they got the Rocky arm kind of seamless, that's kind of impressive. But I mean, I think I'm getting the whole line with this.
Bro, this whole, I mean, we got the thing.
I think I'm gonna rock the thing with the beard though.
Oh, you like it with the beard?
I think I like the beard, dude. I think I'm gonna rock it with the beard. I don't know.
Oh, bro, because and that's the thing. Like, it's comic accurate. It's accurate.
Yeah,
it's definitely accurate.
I kind of like the beard though. Like,
there you go.
The beard's kind of sick. We'll see. We'll see how I feel when I get it. But no, I mean, yeah, dude, they all look fucking good. The only thing about the Mr. Fantastic though, like, I think everyone's probably mentioned it already, is like the stretchy parts they're like plastic, aren't they? Like
it's like
that. It looks plasticky.
It's a stat because they're labeling it like a statue.
Yeah.
So it's a statue pose that you get with the upper part. That's how they're
That's kind of weak. I mean, why not just put the fabric over whatever mold you have and do it that way?
Yeah, like to have
But
it. And that hand, this hand is just a swappable hand that you can
yeah,
put in to kind of get that stretch effect. But it definitely looks good. I was looking at this piece, and you can actually swap out the upper part with the lower. I was like, well, maybe he's just wearing leather pants. But I was like, it is what it is. I mean, still, I can get a decent look, out of it. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not overly mad.
Yeah, that's not bad. I just wish he kind of came with more, I feel.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, my MVP. I gotta. I don't care what nobody says, bro. Watching this movie, she was definitely the MVP, bro. She killed it. Vanessa Kirby killed it as Sue Storm. And then the stakes were there. I mean, if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it for people out there. Spoiler talk. Remember, tomorrow, spoiler talk on Comic Book Talk with Friends. We'll definitely be there to talk about that. Which is going to be an interesting conversation. But yeah, bro. Now the only thing about this, like I said, I mean, I wish it would have had a bit more accessories. Maybe maybe 2 shields instead of 1, or maybe basically an entire shield plate that's in front of her, like around it.
They gotta fix her eyes though. That's my only thing.
They gotta fix her eyes.
Yeah, like she looks like she's high. Like like they're like super sunken in, like, or her eyelids are too closed, like someone did a thing on Facebook where they edited it and they made them open and it looked just like her. So like they have the sculpt down. It's just those eyes, dude. She looks like she's been fucking eating too many edibles.
Nah, it looks phenomenal, man. And this, like, I mean, even after seeing the film, bro, like this even more so than anything, I'm definitely getting this Galactus.
I'm getting that too, yeah.
This Galactus is dope, and the price is good for it, bro. I think the price with all the accessories, everything that actually comes with
it. You get the little figures with it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, you get. I'm hoping that they give us a Shia LaBeouf, because her as she was dope as fuck. Like, bro, I don't want to talk about it too much, but the scenes of her riding through the fucking flames, bro, I was like,
shit.
That shit
she was
so
straight surfing through the flames.
That shit was fucking incredible. I cannot wait to see this movie again, bro. I cannot wait to see this fucking movie again. Ralph Ineson as Galactus was the perfect choice. He killed it. With this, man. I have nothing but praise about this movie, and this definitely is coming home for sure. I cannot wait to talk about it tomorrow, man. But they got to give us Johnny. They definitely got to hurry up and give us Johnny, man. Stop playing. Like, don't play us and not do that, because it's definitely, we need it. And hopefully it comes this week. It definitely does. Go, anybody who hasn't already, go see this in 4DX. Go see it in 4DX 3D, because them seats, go do that. Go definitely make sure you do that, man. But yeah, I cannot wait to get this. But yeah, man, definitely, man, a great show. I know we got more to talk about. We could have had more, but the interest of time, like I said, I hold back until next week. But definitely, man, so glad to have everybody here with us. Tell us what you think in the comments or a message, whatever, however you want to do it. Definitely thank you guys for being here, everybody on the panel, man. Dan, what you got going on, man? We ain't seen you a while, bro. When we gonna see? When we gonna see it? Come on, bro. What up?
I haven't really had motivation nor the time to really be doing shit. So hopefully soon, at least get some pictures up and start doing some reviews. I do have a bunch of fucking figures that I haven't really opened yet, or anything. So I still have a lot of stuff to do. But like, I don't know, motivation and time has kind of been the issue for me. But man, like, I still, pop in on LWO, pretty often. But I wasn't there on yesterday. They did a Saturday morning stream, but I was watching Fantastic Four, so I didn't pop in. Man, no, I'm still around, still doing stuff, still collecting. Just been doing other shit. But thanks for having me on, as always. It's always fun.
Appreciate it, bro.
Mondays.
As always, definitely, bro. Good to see you here, bro. As always. Gavin, what's going on with you, man? You got work tonight. I know that much, bro.
Big chilling. Yeah, I got to go to Vegas, or else I'd still be at the con today. So I just, like I said, I just didn't want to have to try and split the day trying to do that and then tire myself out before I have to make the drive. So I'm home. I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna catch the movie again at 12. That's a short movie because I can still come home, get a couple hours of sleep, and then hit the road.
And go back and watch it. There you go. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, just hang out, unpack all my bags. You know, I didn't do much. Got some comic books signed and some things like that. Tried to find a couple exclusives that some of the guys were looking for. Otherwise, I just hung out. Panels. Again, shout out to Philly, Jose, Red Hogwarts, Brandon Salad, 160, Uncle Keith, 166, gang. You know, just got to hang out with my guys and have a good time. Shout out to NR for their event. You know, Susan, she hosted the thing basically. So,
word.
Yeah, just good time.
Good times as always, man. Thanks for being here as always, bro. X-Man, what'd you say?
I said shout out to Gio the movie canon. He came out too.
Word, shout out to Gio, man.
Yeah,
definitely,
he came
man.
out, hung out with us, had some pizza with us. So yeah, got to kick it with Gio too.
Appreciate it, bro. As always, Costa Classic and all that, man. X-Man, what's going on with you, bro?
Oh, you know, just living the dream. What can I say? You know, now I really want some pizza. All this pizza talk. Pizza. But no, what am I doing today? My stereo receiver is doing something funny, and according to the internet, the way to fix it is to scream. So I'm going to be doing that later. That's going to be fun. And then, I plan on just watching a few films and kicking back today, relaxing for the rest of the day before we get into this week. It's going to be a busy week. Wouldn't it be something? And stop me if you've heard this one, but wouldn't it be something if this week we got walloped in terms of releases? Wouldn't that just be? I mean, hey, I'm just throwing it out there.
They already doing that shit, bro. They hit me hard, bro. That's why I put in the group. And shout out to Ray over there at Hogwarts for helping me out, bro. As far as both Kit Fisto and Miles G, because had he not, bro, Hot Toys hit me, or Sideshow hit me with them two, plus my Spider-Punk and Wanda. You know what I mean? So I'm like, what y'all doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, hitting you. So I was like, yeah, I had to kind of make some decisions. But yeah, if we get hit like we did, oh shit, bro, it's gonna go nuts.
Got everything that's kind of like bottlenecked, and then it's like, all right, release, you know, oh, here's all the stuff that's shipping, and then for whatever reason, the announcements seem to be, you know, they're like, oh, let's save the announcements until we've got this really big thing, and I don't know why I expect this week to be, you know.
Yeah, did you see?
I don't know. I expect this week to get some pretty big announcements.
What?
Did you just pull Kid Fisto out, bro?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, I just saw it in your hand, motherfucker. Don't like you didn't see that shit.
This is Predator, dude.
Dan, how, Dan? How?
Tim sent.
Did you really Tim sent?
I don't know.
Man.
Tim fucking
How
sent.
heavy is he, Dan? How heavy is he in your hand? It's like
It's not crazy heavy. Definitely top heavy though.
He's got skinny little legs though. He's got skinny little legs and it's very heavy on the top.
Tim fucking
yeah.
sent, bro.
He stands pretty decently. Oh shit! As I say that, he falls. No, he's not too bad. And that's on my laptop. My laptop's even better.
Tim damn sent, bro, motherfucker.
Are you gonna get it or what? Not Calvin. Leo.
Yeah. I'm getting it through Hogwarts. So definitely,
nice.
Yeah.
Mine's already in my display case in the other room. He's just chilling with the other guys. He's just hanging out.
I need to have this guy in my
Damn, that's fucked
Mine
up.
is somewhere out there. I don't
Over
know.
the rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow.
Mine's out there fighting Palpatine. I'm sure he's doing great.
Like, I mean, I got the final notification of it, which means it should be coming soon. You know what I mean? So you might be getting like a notification. Who'd you get it through?
Me? Oh, I got it through my local comic shop. But,
okay, there you go.
I expect my Han Solo to ship this week finally, which, you know, it's like everyone got it first, which is fine. I'm okay with getting things dead last. That's okay.
He said dead last.
I'm okay with that. Just
Pretty much.
crying softly. I'm okay with that. That's all right.
Dead last.
As long as I
rest.
get it. As long as I get it.
I'm still haven't gotten Shinhanti yet, bro.
No.
Still waiting. Still
Damn.
waiting
I feel
for
like
her.
that was
I'm
I'm
ages
still waiting on
ago.
Ahsoka from Sideshow.
You still didn't get your Ahsoka yet?
Nah, not yet.
Wow.
I got
I got
mine
my-
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
My Indiana Jones is finally shipping too from Sideshow.
Yeah, bro. It's just like blocks. They're doing a lot of this stuff in blocks, so it's just like a wait.
I got my first Sideshow this week. It was waiting for me at FedEx when I got back from holiday. Greedo with the blue milk.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a great figure, but not £62 import to get him into this country. It's
See?
like on top of the post, on top of the little bit of tariff I got charged, and it's like
Yeah.
it's a great figure, and it is really good. It's much better than I thought it'd be,
Yeah.
but just not worth all the extra money. So it's my first and my last from Sideshow. They were brilliant, I must say, but too expensive.
Hey, listen.
You're not gonna get the Beto?
I'd probably get 3 of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sideshow's
Yeah.
really, really dope, aren't they? Like, look
Oh
at
my
that.
God.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, look at that, bro. Like,
I think
nah,
there's
man.
a pill that can fix that, Leo. You can order it on the internet.
There's a what?
A pill that you
Oh,
can get
shit.
that fixes that.
You might as well
floppiness.
get the fucking Hono one.
I got it.
Leo. Oh, you
That's
do?
why I
Okay.
took that one out the shelf. This one out the shelf, and I put the Hano in its place.
Yeah.
So yeah, I already have that one.
That's sick.
This
I
one,
have that one too, dude.
yeah,
It's
that
sick.
one right there, bro. I'm like, yeah, very disappointing, bro. It's definitely disappointing. But yeah, man, Mandy, what you got going on?
As I said, I got that 2-pack of Joker to open, so I'll open that up tomorrow and have a look. If I get a chance this week, I'll take some photos. Yeah, there's just been so many figures recently. I feel a little bit. I was saying to the chaps in the chat, just a little bit overwhelmed recently. There's just been bam, 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 and all the pre-orders coming in. So that's so I'm really looking forward to having a look at those. Little bit of work. It's my kid Martha's birthday on Thursday, so we're just going to hang out, go for food and stuff. And then next weekend, I've got to photograph a baby gender reveal.
Okay.
Party, so I won't be here next Sunday. So yeah, that's my week really. Bit of teaching, bit of photographing, and a bit of unboxing, and a few meals out. Perfect.
Word. Okay.
Perfect. But thank you for having me. It's been nice seeing you all
Definitely.
and just hanging out. And I'll work on that low voice, Calvin. Work on that low voice.
Definitely,
Just gotta
man.
get lower.
You
Yeah.
just bro, you gotta express the bottom of the
Work on that.
When you feel in your chest.
I'll work on it. I'll work on it.
One more shout out, 14 Wellington. I'm sure you guys have seen him in the chat. Ray came out, Canada with his beautiful wife. Happy
yeah.
get a chance to kick it with him too as well. So, like I said, good weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely a great weekend for everybody out there. I'm living vicariously through y'all because that was jelly, but you already know how it is, man. 14 Wellington, shout out. Thank you for being here as always. Everybody out in the chat, man. Again, talk to you guys later. Have a great rest of your Sunday as always, man. And we'll be back next week, same time on X. I already know it's already queued up. Next Thursday, we do have Uncivilized Scoundrels, which we will be actually going over and talking about the Battle for Endor, Ewok Battle for Endor. So we'll be doing that. So it's already queued up. It's ready.
Nub, motherfuckers. Nub. Yeah, baby.
So we'll definitely be having that conversation. As always. Hey, Mark Lee, you still there, bro? You still there, bro? I don't know if you've seen this. I don't know if you've seen it yet, bro, but you go Mark Lee, if you get a chance, going over to Figureplex Friday, bro. Your endorsement deal came through. Just say it that much. Go check it out.
I saw it posted somewhere.
Yeah, we got his endorsement deal is definitely coming through, looking good, man. So Mark Lee, congratulations, definitely on your endorsement, man. I mean, I know you've been working hard to kind of get that deal, and to see it coming to fruition, bro. I know you are super duper excited about it. let me show the people just in case that they don't, you know, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about. We got Mark Lee's endorsement deal. Again, it's long standing.
Murray Lee.
Murray Lee, bro. We got Mark Lee's endorsement deal with Murray Superior. Hey, bro, proud of you, dog. So proud of you, dog. He's like, yo, man, come on, bro. He said, hello, I'll check it out. There you go, Mark. He said, there you go. Definitely, bro. Shout out, man. But thanks everybody for coming through as always, man. Prosty, you know, Ed, man, you must be catching on the replay. I hate Elliot.
I was like, where did that come from? Wow.
He's catching it on the replay, responding now. I get you, man. He said something wrong with you, bro. As always, man.
You're part of it, bro, because you part of it now.
You already know. Anyway, man, thank you guys for being here. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later on. Peace, love, and all that good stuff.